guys, what's up? It's Cynthia here, and today I am bringing you my Top 5 Wednesday. This is created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, and I will make sure to link her channel as well as the Goodreads group down below. The topic today is Top 5 Fandoms. This was very hard to narrow down, but I went ahead and did, and I will be mentioning one honorable mention. So, let's get into it. The honorable mention that I have goes to Pirates of the Caribbean. Those movies are some of my favorite movies that have ever been created, and I absolutely love Johnny Depp and just love pirates, and ever since I was a little kid I had been so interested in pirates, and then they made movies about them and they were Disney and age appropriate. So I love Pirates of the Caribbean, I love Johnny Depp, love pirates in general. Can't go wrong. I have to show you guys something that I have about Johnny Depp. Let me show you. Look at him. My aunt. My aunt drew this for me when I was like 8. Can there be a Johnny Depp fandom? Because if so, I am the president. Coming in at number 5 is Teen Wolf. Yes, that show is my guilty pleasure. And I ship myself with Liam Dunbar. I know. I know. I feel weird honestly crushing on him because I'm like, you're way younger than I am, but you know, you're a werewolf and yeah. But in all seriousness, I love this show just because it has a really good sort of family meaning, and it teaches you to stick together with your friends and just let that basically anything that comes your way you can push through and become better. And I just love the underlining tone of the whole show. It's very good. And yes, the fighting sequences are said to be a little cheesy, but to me it's the perfect amount of cheese. So if you have never watched a show, if you want, you know, good laughs and really good character dynamics, I really suggest checking out Teen Wolf. Coming in at number 4 is Criminal Minds. That is one of my favorite shows ever. I have watched it since the beginning, and actually whenever I was little I wanted to be a criminal profiler because it looked like the most fun job that you could have, and I always wanted to marry Reed. Reed. He was like the perfect embodiment of who Cynthia wanted to marry, you know, and probably still does. But anyway, moving on from that, I just love the whole show. It's so good, and you know, it's not really cheesy like the other crime shows, I guess you could call them, are getting really like cheesy and really bad. But Criminal Minds is kind of sticking true to its original like awesomeness, awesome and greatness, and go watch it. It's so good. 10 out of 10 recommend. It's so good. Coming in at number 3 is The 100. Now this show it comes on the CW, and I haven't read the books, but my friend has let me borrow them, and then, you know, they're still, you know, hanging out, needing to be read. But this show has one of my favorite ships of all time, Bellark. Very well could be my OTP of OTPs. So, yeah. Whew, Bellark. Ace, man. Like, seriously. The 100, season 3 is coming on in like 2 weeks, and I had prepared myself for March. I did not prepare myself for it coming on January, coming on early, and my fangirl heart cannot handle it. I am so excited for season 3, and both seasons, this is not sponsored by the way in any way, shape, or form, but both seasons are on Netflix, and if you just want a show full of like epic post-apocalyptic survival space fighting show, check it out, man. Check it out. You will love it. You will love it. Maybe this is higher on my list, I don't know, but then I look at number 1 and I'm like, no, you're number 1 for a reason. Don't worry, I got you. Coming in at number 2 is Marvel, more specifically the Avengers and X-Men, or I guess most specifically X-Men. I grew up watching the X-Men movies and just being in love with them and just loving the idea that there are mutants among us and that, you know, just because you're different from someone doesn't make you any less important. It actually can make you more extraordinary. You know, that's kind of like what your differences are what make you unique and what make you stand out from the crowd. And I just love the kind of underlying story of just kind of accepting your true self. And also, when I was little, I wanted to be Rogue. I started getting this like gray strip of hair in my bang area, and I thought that I was turning into Rogue. I was so happy, but I was also running around the house screaming, "Don't touch me, I'll kill you!" Because, you know, Rogue, she like, you know, touches you, ooh, I didn't mean to, I'm injuring you, aren't I? And that's literally what I thought I was going to do to my family. So it was exciting and scary at the same time, but X-Men, childhood, just great memories. Great memories. Check them out, dude. Check them out. Coming in at number 1 is Doctor Who. This show is just my life, and look. My friend got me this for Christmas and filled it up with glitter. It's half of a salt and pepper shaker by Dollar So for, you know, back there chilling, but I would turn this around, but I wouldn't want to get glitter everywhere, but there's glitter in there, I promise. There's glitter! And Doctor Who is one of the most inspirational TV shows I've had the chance to watch. It's totally about friendship and loyalty and true love and adventure and just everything good in the world, and that even though there is bad in the universe, you can still be the good. You can still show that there is good left, that it isn't all bad, it isn't all negative. And to me, that is so inspirational to know that, you know, we're all stories in the end. Better make it a good one, eh? That quote, dude. And the Doctor? Freaking love Matt Smith. You know, I know he gets some bad rep, you know, from around town, but yeah, he's good. He's a good doctor. Look at this. My friend got me a friendship necklace, and she has the other half. I also have this. It is a TARDIS necklace. It is so cute. I just want to be like, Wait, there was that episode where he was tiny. This tiny doctor. Okay guys, that was my top 5 fandoms, and obviously I have many more, but I couldn't fit them all in this video because I would talk about them for like 20 minutes. So, or probably hours actually. Let me know down below your fandoms and we can have a discussion about what we like and what we, I was gonna say dislike, but I just want to talk about what we like about it. But yeah, let me know if you share any, you know, fandoms with me, and maybe you can introduce me to some new fandoms, and maybe then I can tell you some of the fandoms that I was not able to mention in this video. I'm rambling. So I think I'm gonna go. Alright, that's all from me. I'll see you all next time.